It's a good shot. Perhaps he didn't quite get off the middle, but it does run downhill towards that far corner. An athletic performance from Robert Croft.
Yes, and the reason they didn't go for 4, one of the reasons is he dropped his bat. Atapattu on the way through in the second run. Not perfectly timed. He got it in the gap. He's had 3 windy woofs trying to get that shot away, and he's eventually got it. Well, I think that's 1 run short. He didn't have his hand on the bat when he got it across the line.
That's safe, and it's 4. Very thick outside edge. Required extreme agility and catching ability to do anything about it. And it's 4 more to Kaluwitharna. A very dangerous player. Lovely shot for 4. Atapattu has played that beautifully off his toe.
Yes, first strike of authority from the Sri Lankans. That really is a very good shot from Atapattu. Martin just drifting onto the leg stump, and he's put that away quite beautifully. Nice flick of the wrists. That'll be 4. First one that Darren Goff has bowled down the leg side to the right-hander, and that's been put away. 2 wides to the left-hander, and he got him out. And this one just slanting in, and Atapattu just helping it on its way.
And that's how it was. First ball of the over, and Darren Goff just stretches down to grab the right knee. Beautiful stroke. And that's the over. Atapattu moves on to 22, 44 for 1. But the interest of England fans will be the departure of Darren Goff. To stretch down and grab the right knee, obviously some strain. That improvised shot. But it's enough to bring up the 50. It wasn't quite short enough for that pull shot, but it was improvised at the last moment. 50 for 1. Beautiful stroke. Ball was slightly slower, but it didn't deceive Atapattu. Lovely sound, middle of the bat. 4 runs. Oh, lovely clip. Wide a bit on. Croft chases. No one could have stopped that.
Well, it's not Robert Croft's day today in the field. He's been chasing quite a few balls that have beaten him to the boundary. Lovely clip off the pads. He part of the game, this, with Alan Mullally bowling, who's in good touch.
Beautifully bowled, wonderfully bowled. And that's what Alan Mullally does so often these days, gets the ball to come back at the batsman. 68 for 1 now, and Darren Gough is back on the field for England. Oh, what a mess. What a mess. So often happens when there's a loud shout for LBW and the batsman scarpers away from the stumps. His partner thinks he's coming. Then suddenly they look each other in the eyes and think, well, neither's coming.
Well, it was such a mess that the non-striker got stranded in the middle of the pitch, but nobody could get to the stumps. So in the end, it had to be a throw at them, which missed.
Good shot, good direction, good ball.
Well, he's an awkward little batsman. He's always looking for this pull shot. He's tried 2 or 3 and he's mishit them, and eventually he gets one to the boundary. I don't think even then that he hit it cleanly.
And again, just a hack through the onside. Kaluwitharna knows that time is coming when these 15 overs of licence are coming to an end. He's faced 13 overs and 4 balls. Flying edge, and that's 4 runs. Exasperated Alan Mullally. Graham Hick is the only slip in there.
Well, they've had 2 slips for a lot of the time, and because the ball's been disappearing, they've taken one out, and they've been right where second slip would have been.
82 for 1 is the score, and after 15 overs, England have made 83 without loss, so there's a feeling of parity about the situation.
Well, I was saying earlier, it's not Robert Croft's day. Every time he's chased the ball, he's not stopped it from going to the boundary. And this time it was his own fault, went straight through his legs. There's nothing much you can say about this, it's just embarrassing.
Sliced away, and it's going to drop safely. 2 runs. Certainly exciting stuff. Kaluwitharna just throwing the bat at everything. Just pushed through the offside. Hussain will cut it off without a problem. Hundred up for Sri Lanka. They're coming back for the second, and that's close. That's really close. First one was easy. Then came the misfield.
Well, you should never run on a misfield, and they did, and it was a good throw, but not quite quick enough. Atapattu making his ground and getting the green light.
Well, good news for Marvaan Atapattu. He got home safely, and he got to 50 with the first run anyway. That second one was a real risky job, but the desperate dive and the runs also brought up at the same time the 100 partnership. One of the best shots of the game, straight down the ground. full face to the bat. Thank you very much.
Oh, we haven't seen Alan Mullally bowl too many of these today. It was a full half volley. Kaluwitharna managing to get onto it very nicely, getting it straight back up to the pavilion.
That's going to be close. And again, Nasser Hussain right in the thick of the action. In there quickly, grasped it cleanly, and just held on to it for a fraction too long, just over the top of the stumps.
Well, he's not got to throw this very far, but he's just got to get it right. And over the top this time.
.50 for Kaluwitharna. Exciting stuff. 50 from 61 balls. And he's trying to play a shot at almost every one of those 61 balls too. And well, steered into the space. Fine third man. The first ball goes all the way to the boundary for 4. Very clever little shot.
Well, some might say that this is an outside edge, but I think you'll find it's genuinely steered down to third man. And that was a very clever shot.
That's uppish and dropping just short. Ali Brown couldn't possibly have got the next 3 or 4 steps in time to take the catch.
Well, maybe Alistair Brown didn't pick this up very early, but it only just bounced in front of him.
That must be out. Will it land in space? It does. Oh. It looked for all the world as if it was hit exactly where Robert Croft wanted it to be hit. It might have just hit a bit low on the bat.
Well, he's an infuriating player, isn't he? It's been his day today. Whatever he's done, he's come out all right. He's skied that a long way, but it fell just in the middle of both fielders.
Catch it, catch
That's
it.
straight to the fielder as well, and that's out. Graham Hicks out there, a deep come up. Robert Croft gets a wicket. Time to go for Kaluwitharna, but a very fine innings by him in the context of this 50 overs. He manufactured, invented and dreamed up all manner of strokes and non-strokes, but in the end he plonked it straight into the hands of Graham Hick.